everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So in this video I'll be talking about how to attempt mock test and later we'll see how to analyze them properly. So without any further ado, let's dive into the video. So the first point that I'm going to cover is that start giving weekly test or maybe one test in 2 weeks from the point you start your preparation. Obviously starting you can only give part test, but start building this habit from the beginning. I have seen people who say that I'll start giving test once the course is completed, but later they develop this fear of the tests and they become afraid ki what if I score less. So don't be afraid of mock tests, and one of the best ways to get rid of this fear is कि शुरू से ही test देना start कर दो. Next point that I'll talk about is कि give every test like it's the actual NEET exam. Only subtract the fear that is present on the actual exam day. Like give every test with utmost honesty. Don't use calculators, don't refer to your books, don't say to yourself कि यार बस एक point देख लेता हूँ बाद में तो याद हो ही जाएगा. Don't do all this. Like give yourself a taste of the environment that will be present on the actual exam day. The next point is that try to finish your exam earlier. Like the exam is of 3 hours 20 minutes, try to finish it like 30 minutes or 45 minutes prior. I used to practice this a lot and trust me, this has helped me a lot on the exam day. A lot of people face the problem of like time management and all, but luckily I didn't face any of these. Okay, so the one question that is asked a lot is ki how to revise everything before test. So the answer to that is just don't do it. Like develop a habit of giving tests without a lot of revision, because obviously like the day before your actual examination it is just not possible for you to revise everything. In the initial days when you'll give the part test, you might be able to revise everything क्योंकि course थोड़ा सा होगा, but as the course will progress it will not be possible for you to cover each and everything. So you'll only panic in the fear of missing out. So just don't do it. Develop this habit of giving tests without a lot of revision. Obviously जो भी आपके weak points हैं उसको थोड़ा बहुत देख लो test से पहले, but don't develop this habit of like going through everything because that is just not possible. Okay, now you have given the test. What next? It's time for you to analyze everything. First of all, calculate your score and whatever it may be proud of yourself. Clap for yourself that at least you had the guts to attempt the test. I suggest you to start with bio and mark all the questions that जो आपने गलत किए हो or the questions that you have left unattempted. Then start going through every question one by one. If it's a conceptual mistake, take out your NCERT at that immediate point and like look out for that point in the book and mark it so that you can remind yourself that you did a mistake from that particular point, and then later when you revise everything you can pay extra attention to that specific part. Also don't forget to make a mistake book so that you can jot down all your mistakes at a single place. Plus if you're just reading something, there are chances that you'll forget it very easily, but if you write that same thing down, there are higher chances of memorize that whole point for a very longer period of time. So the whole gist is कि जो भी आपकी mistake हुई है, take out your NCERT. First of all, mark that mistake in your book so that जब आप revise करेंगे, you can pay extra attention to that. Take out your mistake book, write down that mistake ताकि आपको वो याद रहे और आप वो mistake दोबारा commit ना करो. Repeat these things for every question and then analyze if you have done like more conceptual mistakes or more silly mistakes, like if you have underread something or overread something. After that, move on to physics and follow the same procedure. Jot down all the wrong and the unattempted questions in your mistake book. Question उतारो अच्छे से, उसको solution करो अच्छे से in your mistake book. And then just be concept से वो questions आपके गलत हो गए या आपने छोड़ दिए, revise that concept from your notes. Check if you're lacking conceptually or you're committing just silly calculation mistakes. Now for chemistry, follow the same procedure for inorganic chemistry as you did for biology. And for organic and physical chemistry, again, mistake book to the rescue. Jot down all the questions and write down their solutions very nicely. And don't forget to immediately revise the concept जहाँ से भी question गलत हुआ हो. I used to do this mistake during my first drop. Like मैं सब कुछ analyze करती थी और मैं सोचती थी कि हाँ ठीक है इस concept से question गलत हुआ है, बाद में जो है इसको revise कर लूँगी अच्छे से, और वो बाद में it never used to come, वो वैसे ही रह जाता था. So just don't leave anything, उस moment पे तुरंत ही revise कर लो उसको. And again, analyze everything. If conceptual mistakes हैं या silly mistakes हैं, I'm saying this again and again that analyze if you're committing conceptual or silly mistakes, because इन द एंड इट विल हेल्प यू अ लॉट. आपको पता चल जाएगा इफ़ यू आर लैकिंग कॉन्सेप्चुअली, मतलब आपके कॉन्सेप्ट ही वीक है, यू नीड टू स्टडी एनीथिंग अगेन, या फिर सिर्फ सिली मिस्टेक्स हो रही हैं. बिकॉज सिली मिस्टेक्स के लिए यू विल हैव टू प्रैक्टिस अ लॉट. दैट इज़ द ओनली वे यू विल गेट रिड ऑफ दोज सिली मिस्टेक्स. एंड द लास्ट पॉइंट इज कि मिस्टेक बुक बना तो ली है, तो डोंट फॉरगेट टू रिवाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर बुक. ट्रस्ट मी, बाकी रिविजन को थोड़ा साइड कर दो, लेकिन डोंट फॉरगेट टू रिवाइज योर मिस्टेक बुक. वी टेंड टू रिवाइज एवरीथिंग एज अ होल, मतलब जो आता है उसको भी अच्छे से रिवाइज करना है, जो नहीं आता उसको भी उससे रिवाइज करना है. ट्रस्ट मी, स्टार्ट डूइंग दिस. लाइक जो नहीं आता उसको ज़्यादा रिवाइज करो, एंड जो आता है लाइक पे लिटिल अटेंशन टू दैट, एंड यू विल सी अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस. एंड या दैट्स बेसिकली इट. आई हैव tried to cover like every aspect of the NEET preparation till now. I hope I have helped you in some way or the other. If so, please make sure that you don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because trust me, it helps me a lot. And yeah, that's basically it. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in a new video very soon. Goodbye.